you guys. Yeah. Somebody's just fucking destroying stuff. I'm not going to go quickly through this. Please tell me you didn't just destroy something that was like, I'm pretty sure you're a fucking visitor. I think it was you who was having a tantrum. If you're destroying our shit, you might want to just, like, fuck off. I always wonder if salty people float in swimming pools. You would want to think so. Depends. I heard some joke about the fucking Dead Sea the other day and people, but I can't fucking remember it well enough to, like carry out the joke. I wish I did. I'll remember it some random ass hour of the night and I'll say something in Discord that has no fucking context. Everybody would be just like, what? Like, not that you guys aren't already like that when I say weird shit. Oh, some of this stuff's bycoded too. I feel like every single time I take a swig at that, it's bracing. Like, I literally, my entire fucking body is braced for, like, dealing with it. The same, so it's all good. Well, yeah, you guys say some pretty fucking funny shit. Yeah, a minigun. Oh, actually, give the hunter a decent gun. I was going to give him a minigun, but I'm like, an excellent minigun on an excellent shooter. This might be too much. Melee, I guess you can have a club. I know some of these guns are bycoded, and I really need them to take the time to actually, like, smelt them. I should actually make an area for bycoded stuff. Actually, not a bad idea. I'll get past this top section first, and then I'll go deal with that. Okay, you guys are all fine. Alright, let's just say this storage area can't have... Let's see. Apparel, weapons. Let's say we don't allow bycoded weapons. Yeah. And let's say that up here, where we do some smeltons... I think they do the smeltons up here for it. Let's just say that we allow the bycoded shit up here. That's basically allows everything up here, so that should be fine. Oh, there's a gun there. Yeah, okay, so what they should theoretically do, I hope, is either my panthers or my people will come down here and they'll go, oh, we can't have said blah amount of bycoded shit in here. They'll pick it up and they'll go take it up to there. Speaking of salt, I brought a British fudge with sea salt. It's pretty good, but so goddamn sweet, just like me. Oh my god, Shadow. It's kind of hilarious. I actually don't mind fudge. There's this place over in Perth that makes like some seriously great fucking chocolates and stuff. I remember when Nick went on some traveling adventure or whatever, he came back from there with no, you're not. He came back from there with like fudge, and like I kept on just like refreezing it over and over again so I could just keep eating it for like ages. I ate it for definitely way too long, but yeah, it was pretty good. I'm gonna need something that doesn't have that. You got a gun. Let's say you don't. For some reason, only the people with the guns can beat up people. As soon as you've got one in your group, you can say, beat this person up, and 3 people will do it. But until then, the people with the swords won't fucking touch anybody. Adventure. No. Also, I'm not yet married either, so there's that. But, no, he used to travel a fair bit. 17 hours. Let's rescue you. He used to do a bit of traveling. His family was really big on traveling, so he did like his last kind of like family adventure kind of thing with them. When he came back with that chocolate, with that fudge. So yeah, that was pretty cool. That was like really early days stuff too. So I was like, the fuck you on about trying to bring home fudge from across country? Like, it was just a weird concept. This cat's eating that whole fucking meal right there. Eating well is what it's doing. Okay, I've only got a couple of people that are still in here. Family. Shouldn't bring the ark as well as chocolate. No. Nah, he doesn't have a big family like me. I've got a fucking massive extended family. He's only got a really small, tight-knit one. That's why they travel together and stuff. If my fucking family tried to travel together, if my whole fucking family tried to travel together, we'd need too much like convoy type stuff to really get anywhere as a group. There's too many of us. Yeah. I find that really funny. I come from like such fucking huge families. And yet like my actual family was I was still only like one of two kids in my family, but the rest, the fucking extended onwards from there, there's so fucking many. I think we celebrated one person's 50th or something like that, and there was like 50 to 70 people rocked up for that one thing. Every one of them was direct relative. It was pretty fucking solid family. Speaking of adventure, I bet you across cosplay, both your avatar and yourself, probably. I don't know so much about like Lara Croft. Like when I think like Lara Croft stuff, I think more like Attack on Titan stuff. I'd be more into doing like Attack on Titan stuff than I would be Lara Croft stuff, honestly. I think that would be more suited kind of stuff. Although I do think for the Attack on Titan stuff, my chest will probably be too big for that. It works too. Well, why did they leave a fucking... Mate, can you just move this? I don't want that there. That's... Well, everything in here is going to disintegrate because it's technically outdoors. So good on yous, guys. Good on yous. Oh, no, I was talking about the other day how part of the reason why I need to get a better pillow, why I have to have at least 2 pillows. So I need to have at least 2 pillows any given time because if I lay down and I try to watch something on my tablet, I normally sit my tablet on my stomach and I can't see past my chest to see it unless I'm like propped up higher than it. Prison break, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. All right, that looks like most of the people in here are going to go. I knew this was going to happen at some point. I don't really want the people in the... I don't want you guys. You'd be surprised. It's a lot more irritating than you'd think. There's a lot of things that are frustrating with it. There's a lot of things that are fine. There's a lot of things that are just fucking annoying. You lot, if I can get you over here. I don't think it's the other prison that's going to have a problem. I set it up as raid. Yeah. But yeah, at some point I'll get a better pillow. So, all right. The only thing I didn't do was I didn't say for everybody not to shoot at will. The only thing I didn't do. Now, a few of these guys are coming up and out. My biggest thing is trying not to fucking kill these bastards. That would be the biggest thing. Okay, nobody's coming up the top because for obvious reasons, we didn't have to worry about that. You guys could come back here and you guys could come here. I get you guys to kind of stand guard around the place. What are you doing, Phoenix? Alright, they should hopefully take out that lot. I hope nobody fucking dies. It would be really annoying if somebody fucking died. I don't know if they're going to break out. There was only so many that are. I did notice this the other day. If they're not actually set to break out, attacking them in there is going to be a problem. Okay, you guys are coming over here too. I'll tell you what. Tend to Jung. How about you don't tend... Really? I can actually tend to them while they're fighting? What the fuck? I mean, look, how's about you guys back up? Somebody else can take your place in this battle, yeah? Lumi, I don't know if you can fight, but you'll be right. Cypress, you can get in there. Don't you be fucking tending to him, mate. He doesn't need a doctor right now. They don't need a doctor. Alright, what's going on out here? You guys look like you're alright. Maybe you could attack that one. I think... Who died? Somebody got stabbed to death. Who died? One of them. Fucking hell. So the only problem with this is I may actually have to, I may have to zappy them. At some point. What are you doing, Phoenix? Thinking about laying down? He's thinking about it. He's already in his bed. He's halfway through the motion. He's just kind of like stopped in place, like he's kind of like forgotten something. Alright. So yeah, I want you guys to fight here, yeah? But most of the rest of the people, I kind of just want them to move in. So yeah, you lot can move up in here. I'm not too worried about them escaping. I don't really want anybody to be shooting. We'll see how it go. Okay, you guys are getting a little bit further out. Whoa, who is firing? Fucking calm down. Stop the firing. Well, that one got a bit of a shot. Fucking hell. Alright, you two. Let's give this one a punch up. Only problem is a lot of these people are injured. So I've talked about before the fact that the game will try to regulate how many people you have. If you capture too many people, it will do this, and it will try to make it that no matter what, a couple of them will die. Every time. Every single time. So the best case scenario is that doesn't so much happen. They don't die, and you get to keep so many prisoners. Oh, I see you fucking trying to run off, mate. You guys, maybe come around the corner, yeah? Actually, leave. No, you're probably going to have to keep running after that one. Can I... Let's just take down that one, yeah? Let's make that a bit easier. I just feel like that one's going to probably get away. We tried so hard to prevent them from getting away last time. Okay. Stone's down. Everybody's down. Fantastic. That's the fucking kind of thing I want to see. Good work, everybody. I can go back to what you're doing. I'll get some people to get around and pick some people up. I'm so glad they were actually able to do this. Because last time I had one of these situations, all they ended up doing was killing them over and over again. No matter what I did, I couldn't fucking keep them. Which is a bit of bullshit, honestly. Capture that one. I think that's everybody. Oh, please don't take them over to the other prison. You gotta be shitting me. The other prison does not need extra people in it right now. Alright, I'll come back to this lot. I don't know why you two are deciding to take them into this really well and truly overcrowded prison. The only thing I could do is be like, remove a couple of the beds in here. It's legitimately the only thing I could do, because at the moment there's like gotta be like maybe there's 3, there's 3, there's 2, there's 3. There's too fucking many people per room. Making it 4, I'm not really cool with that. Somebody made a masterwork bedroll. That's pretty cool. I'm cool with that. Alright. Lips is apparently a sister of Beaver. Ironic that. I'm not going to get into specifics of how that's ironic. Somebody can use their fucking imagination. But I find that hilarious. Good going, game. Fucking, what a fucking combination. Alright. What else was I going to fucking do? Is everybody back to being prisoner? Yes. You seem like you're up and about. I'll go check on the other ones in a minute. Where are you going, Ray? Going up there. Oh, that's right. I wanted to check on the animals. I want to check on them in a moment. That'd be good. Okay, so Loop's already in here. How you going, mate? Yeah, you're all good. You've got 8 hours. You got 17. Let's take your medical... Not you. Sorry. I want to take this guy's. Fuck off with the chewing. Jesus Christ. Don't need that in my face. You're basically fine. You got zapped. You're fine. Alright, let's go down here. You're fine. You have got 18 hours. 17 hours. Most of these people did alright. Except for that one guy. Who's got 8 hours. He did not do well. He did not take his battle properly. But yeah, now unfortunately we've got this all spread out. So instead of having like half a dozen people in here, there's nobody in here. And we've got extra people in one room. I swear the salty ass drink is like making my throat worse than better. I've been doing all right for most of the end of the week. Let's see. I'll be taking everything because I'll be selling you a heap of stuff. Not really big on hyperweave. I'll leave that to the end if I need it. I don't want your drugs. I'm gonna drink my fucking water. Hold up. Oh my god. I'm gonna be slowly drinking this fucking drink for like a couple of days at this rate, guys. Let's see. Skill trainer, social, sure. Prosthetic arm. I don't really need any more of them. Extra eyes, I probably could. Extra legs, sure. Shock lance, yes. I always want those. The TV is going to move off us soon, and for some reason you don't buy anything else. So this is now looking way expensive for me, which is not cool, guys. Not cool. You guys are supposed to be able to buy whatever. That's fine. We'll undo the alpacas. Do I have course I do have extra fucking animals. What the hell am I on about? We're about to go through winter, though. And I did sell off a heap of animals. Like, we've got, like, what, 25 hens. So we've got 25 female ducks. Like, we know we're at the fucking quota for that. These must be juveniles. Yeah. I could sell off some stuff, but I think the main thing is I just won't go ham on it. I thought they were going to let us sell off all the extra clothing, but if they're not going to do that, I'm not going to push it. We've got good components. I do want the Glitter World stuff. I will take that. I won't try to take the social or the bionic stuff. That can go back. I do want the Psychic Shock Lance. So what are we at? 2 grand. Okie dokie. All right. That's not terrible. I have a couple of Thrumbo horns. You guys could take that. These aren't going to transport. I did see somebody had a liver that was fucked, so I will keep that, but there's a good chance I might want to sell those because they won't transport too well. Plasteel would be nice. What else we got? All my Thrumbos are getting trained. Rhinos are getting trained. A lot of my animals died in that decent battle I had, so I kind of don't want to get rid of any of my, like, attack animals, like my panthers and stuff. I want them to stay. I am going to need animals to, like, haul. So what I might do, logically speaking, the best thing I could do at the moment would be to get rid of a lot of my grazing animals. Ones where I know I've got, like, big numbers on them, I might as well get rid of. I know they're mostly the females, but a few of them are pregnant, and I think they'll hold out the quantity. They'll let us bounce back when we move. Let's see. I have got a few juvenile ducks and stuff coming out through. So hopefully that will do it. We did have a problem where we ended up losing too many at one point. But I'll get rid of all of the ducks and hens. That will cripple our egg supply for a little bit. It's not the smartest thing, but it should be okay. Get rid of our extra males. Because they'll get culled anyway. That's immediately too much fucking money. Holy shit. I've got to pay more attention to this, honestly, when I do trades. Okay, that's a 3 grand. What did I trade to you that was so fucking expensive? Was it a sheep? Sows and stuff are pretty good. Let's take that back down to 10. Oh, yeah, alright. Take it back a bit more. A bit higher, yeah? Not that fucking high. Okay, so it's just going to be too much, so I'll just take it under. I was trying to get as close as possible, but they'll be fine. I don't really care too much for that. It's not too bad. Not the best trade. I was really hoping, like, yes, Shock Lances are always a great trade to me. I want them. But I was really hoping to sell off, you know, the giant-ass collection of clothing that we have that I'm still trying to get the fuck out of our inventory. That would have been a better option. That was what I was hoping for. Also, how are we going with them? They're traded better. If I could call them back in before the end of winter, that would be great. If I could call these guys in at all, I would have to gift them stuff. Just to keep them happy. Let's see, traded as recently. I'm pretty sure I pissed them off somehow recently. I just don't remember how. Either way, if it's yellow, I could call them in. It is before... It's still fall. I could call them in and I could give them something special, like, I don't fucking know. Maybe a battery? I just had the thought of just, like, a simple, like, AA battery or something like that and just gifting that to somebody. And being, like, the thing that solves all, like, familial fucking relationship issues. Like, that's how you do it, people. You just give people a fucking battery. That's what they really want. Alright, I might call them in. It's gonna take them down by 20-odd% or whatever, but whatever. I need to get them up. I need to bring them in and get their fucking thing up. They'll hold. They'll hold past winter, but they're getting too low. If they get much lower, I'll call them in. But I'll wait. It's very likely that these people will just, like, walk past and maybe do a trade. Yeah, bulk goods people would be great. You disconnect that. They're normally really good for taking the animals. But they've got metal and stuff. The only problem is that I'll have to give them heaps of, like, tribute type stuff. Sasha, mate, could you eat any fucking louder, yeah? She probably could, honestly. Alright, second row. Let's see. Alright, back to giving you guys some weapons. Actually, I don't want you to have excellent. That's by-coded. You guys are supposed to be moving shit out of here. I thought with a bit of time they'd have done it, but they haven't. I know that person's down. Gibia, let's see. I've got a gun. You got one of those things. I kind of want... You might be good to have one of these as well. Actually, I'll give you the excellent. You're not likely to be hunting. You're a cook, right? But if you actually came out of the kitchen and had to fight, there is a fair chance that Beaver might actually turn around and, like, clap somebody if we get a fucking robot battle. So the only problem is you do have to have some level of balance between having enough people and having enough fucking weapons on those people. And sometimes you just have to take a few that have, like, low stats like this and be like, hey, do you want a club? Fucking take a club. So I couldn't get to this person before. Yeah, you have melee as well. You can have a proper sword. At least a 7's getting to a sword. Somebody will pick that up at some point. Oh, crab's taking it. I saw that crab. Fucking hell. Alright. So, you've got... You're still pretty good. We had a point in time where we didn't have any guns. And they've done really, really great. Apart from the fact that we've killed a few people to take their guns, some of them by-coded. I've been really going out of my way to try and take weapons. Guys, really? Alright. Anyway. If everybody has a weapon, whether they're good with it or not, and I get attacked, I have such a higher fucking odds of surviving. Since you tend to give fast weapon to unskilled pawns, since they get XP with every swing or shot. That makes pretty good sense. I just tend to find that, like, I usually make miniguns a lot. That's generally the preferred weapon. I make miniguns, I use sniper rifles and stuff. I normally send off... I know these things are supposed to be what you're supposed to go hunting with and shit, but I take the sniper rifles out to hunt. If you're going to fucking take down an animal and it's going to do a little death screen thing, it might as well be with a, you know, nice-ass gun. So, yeah, I normally send them out with that, but I also tend to find that anybody that's low-skilled, I tend to give a minigun to. I'm like, it's just a spray and pray method. There's a chance they're going to hit somebody, even if they're just spraying everywhere. They'll hit somebody, hopefully. That's the idea. So you got to use that 7.62. Lol. Oh man, fucking on 7 days, I'm literally at the point now where I have so little fucking ammo. I ended up loading up my turrets, and they shot a heap, but I also ended up having to take one of my SMGs through Horde Night, so I used up a heap of ammo that way, but I have so little fucking 7mm ammo. So little. I've got to make more, but I did end up mining coal so that I can, make a shit ton of fucking ammo. I've also got 3 fucking workbenches because we had a miscommunication with Grim where he kept making workbenches that were supposed to go up to the Horde base, but he kept giving them to me and I wasn't going up to Horde base yet, so he'd arrive at the Horde base and there was no extra workbench. So then he'd go back and he'd make another workbench and then he'd give it back to me again. So we had that issue for a while. So now I've got 2 workbenches and a spare one upstairs that I haven't put down yet. And the Horde base has one. I think Grim went and put it there himself this time. But that's fine. You're also really low shot as well. Take the EMP launcher. I'm glad that they've actually made some. Somebody's got a fucking infection again. Look, I'm just glad that somebody's made an EMP launcher or 2 around here, because honestly, kind of need it. You can take an excellent one, honestly. You've got a fucking 13 on shooting and you've got a shotgun, for fuck's sake. Yeah, the EMP launchers are good against the robots, and it looks like I'm gonna probably get attacked by them a few times over. Since, for the most part, you can take that, since you can be a spray and pray. Yeah, I've got a lot of people, so the game isn't gonna give me people in many attacks. It will actively try to just kill my people. This is the funniest part about RimWorld, is it literally will try to take people away from you. The more colonists you have, the more likely you are to just die. So all I can do is just make sure every single person has a weapon, and make sure that when we do go into a battle, I try my fucking hardest to make sure everybody fucking lives. I also love seeing them hunt with a minigun, because when you're hunting your animals, that's just hilarious. Melee, yeah. I have a good melee weapon up in here. I'm looking for one. I'm looking for something that's got like an excellent on like a sword or some shit. I'll fucking probably find it after I've delegated this thing to somebody. Yeah, it's a good one. It's good enough. I need him to move this piece of shit out of here. What I should do is extend that out and they'll push it out the door. I've got to wait until I finish allocating stuff, because at the moment it's just got the door wide ass open. Like we fucking live in a barn, for fuck's sake. And yeah. Literally just any animal can walk in here. Anything in here can expire. Really a good thing I don't have medicine in here anymore, actually, come to think of it. I thought I had a better sniper rifle around here a moment ago. This good. It's good. Where did I see it? That's excellent for that. That's already allocated. Inspired creativity. I see. Well, I don't. I haven't clicked on it yet, but you guys get the idea. I mean, I'm mostly just going along with the fact that it's telling me that stuff's happening, and I'm like, that's nice. That's real nice. Equip that. I'll get to it in like 5 minutes. Oh man, you have like shit skills, mate. Where's a club? You can have a club. You got like this. Who are you? Arellon. Fucking shelter kid. Right. Good on you, mate. Top notch. What does I think the flat few percent of forced to death drowned? Was it we could give you such an issue getting me last time? Is it forced death on downed? Is it you could give you such an issue of getting me last time? Look, there was nothing that was going to allow me to capture you last time. That's just a fact. I tried in every fucking option I possibly could to try to get your guy. No matter what I did, no matter what combination, no matter how I attacked him, no matter how I didn't attack him, every combination led to your guy dying. Every combination. And I tried so many. I don't even know. I tried like probably like 18 odd times or some shit like that. It was a lot. Like, poor fucking people trying to watch me first time. Like, I feel so sorry for them. They're just like, what the fuck's this woman on about? She's just going back forever, like, trying to get this one person. Like, they've got no context for meaning. And I'm like, I need to get Shadow. I need to save this one person. It was like when I was trying to get Sugar. And I couldn't get fucking Sugar. And I was like, I literally have a follower called Sugar Monster. And I'm like, it would be great if I could get one called Sugar. And I couldn't fucking get it. No matter what happened, no matter what the combination happened, every single time, either they'd die or my people would die. That was the trade-off to try to get them. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. So yeah, it's really frustrating. It's almost like it knows which ones are my like followers and stuff. And it's like, no, specifically you guys don't get to be here. And I'm like, wow, thanks game. That's top-notch choices right there. Just fucking deciding for yourself. Where am I up to here? I'm almost fucking finished. I'm up to like Grim. And then of course when I get my prisoners come out of being recruited and shit, I'll have to allocate stuff to them too. I don't really want to give you a good gun. You can have that. Honestly, a shotgun's actually pretty good for somebody that's like a shit shot anyway. Like you, except you're kind of on the you'd rather a melee thing. Let me just get the last couple of weapons. Oh, good. That'll do it. Whenever you see my pawn dies for no reason, small overall damage, and no loss of central internal organs, that's a forced death on downed. Programming event exists so you don't get too much pawns too quickly. Yeah. Look, this game, at that particular time, I was trying not to take people. And when I saw you, I took you. Now I've got so many. Because what, we're at 186 people once I get my prisoners out of prison. So yeah, it's gonna literally be a massive ass colony. I'm gonna have so many events try to kill me to try to get rid of some of my people. Like, it's going to try to force the hand on that. I just hope that that's not when I see your guy next. I hope that your guy doesn't happen to come through when that is happening. because the odds of winning and taking you are so slim. I see that this one hasn't been taken. Oh, actually, no, clear that. You've got a shotgun. You'll be right. Any colonists died from natural causes yet? No. So the only thing I've found with my colonists, I had this question once, was like, have any of them just died? And the answer is no. None of my people in any of my colonies have ever just died. Some of my people age up into stupid, ridiculous age groups. Even my animals do. And they just live fucking for decades. And then eventually I stop the game after like playing for ages. Like Hatora, I played for 20 in-game years. And this is Asora, and I've only played for 8 in-game years. So we haven't even been playing for very long. Like my people have only had 8 years in here. And that's why we're preparing to move. I kind of want to get it that we move relatively soon. That would be great. But I just have to wait until after winter, so I'm not trying to travel while it's winter. Because the problem I've got is once it goes to winter,